Yeah.
Okay, we'll shut the eyes for just a moment. Sitting head, neck, and trunk straight. Chin is parallel to the floor. Let's begin Kapalabhati, either at your rhythm or mine, you choose. Quickly take the thumbs together, collect the 4 fingers on each hand together, so right in the abdomen region. Palms facing down. So remember, we did this mudra yesterday. This mudra is for the heart. Opening yourself and to others. Inhaling and exhaling. One into the other, no pauses. Smoothing out the choppiness. And as you sit with it, just notice if anything changes or shifts for you. Perhaps it does, perhaps it doesn't. Be honest with it though, so don't pretend or imagine anything. You'll know the difference. have the 4 fingers together on each hand. Finish the last breath. Take the hands back to Jnana Mudra, which is that seal of wisdom. Now preparing for Nature Vyayamam, bringing the right hand thumb up 6 inches in front of the nose, left hand behind, thumb up, opening the eyes, focusing on that front thumb, seeing 2 thumbs behind, alternating to the back thumb, 2 in front, moving between the 2. If you need to adjust the thumbs a little bit, feel free.
turn on my contacts. My eyes are so.
Next time the eyes approach the front, thumb, release the thumb, center the eyes, blink and shut. Allowing the eyes to soften to the back of the skull, bringing those palms together, rub them together, getting lots of heat, lots of energy. And when you feel that heat, cup the palms over the eyes, taking the energy from the crown chakra, directing through the arms, the palms, back into the eyes. And then once the heat begins to dissipate, gently give the eyes, temples, cheeks, anywhere that needs any extra touch or healing. And when you are ready, open the eyes, come to the fingertips and slide forward. Keep pressing firmly through the sitting bones. So for you folks at home, tonight's class is also going to be done in silence. As we prepare to get ready for our chanting later this evening. Hello, Allie. Hello, Lisa. And it looks like Darden is here too. Good evening, Darden. With the inhalation, bring it up. So we might need to stagger just a little bit. So what you're gonna do, the front leg, so I look at the leg that's closest to the groin. See if you can open it a little bit more out to the side. Then you're gonna take the front leg and swing it out to the side. And then turn the torso, so you're trying to turn the torso in between the two knees and walk it forward. So it's not, if anything, it's an open leg Janu Shirsasana. So we're not bringing it in, open it out. You can have the heel right in the middle, so right at the perineum in that region. Take the torso to the middle of the thigh so you're at an angle, and then down.
So like out as far as you can?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we are going to have some different legs out because, well, I mean, there's only a right and a left leg. So whichever leg you have extended, keep it active, toes back. So if you were to slide the arms all the way forward, they're not really going to be anywhere near either leg. So you don't want to be walking to the inside of that extended leg. You want to be right in the middle. Keep pressing firmly back to those sitting bones. Walk it up, sitting nice and tall. So turn the torso towards whichever front you're facing. And then just internal and external movement with that foot. So you might not have a lot of movement, but just try to get that internal and external rotation. Keep the toes drawing back towards the shins. So we're not really trying to lift the hip to get it to move. And then pause, bring it back. So now you're going to switch opposite, crawl it forward. What we started with. No. Yeah, like that. Mm-hmm. So we start with the first, so you're cross the legs. So we start with the first position. So cross the legs. So the opposite leg is now in lead position. And then you take it forward. So now from here on out, listen very closely. Or I shall say this only once. Okay, walk it back. So now it should be the opposite leg, right? Swinging it out to the side as much as you can. Turn the torso so it's in the middle. Take it down. Keep the extended leg, the toes pointing up. Don't let them drop in or out. Don't let the leg be lazy. Walk it back up. Do the internal, external business. Nice. Then pause. Keep that leg exactly where it is. The second leg, Upavishta Konasana legs. You can stay high, you can walk it low. Whatever you need to do. Was that you?
That's not pelvic bone or something down there. This is working.
Nice. long. Okay, with the inhalation, bring the legs up. Or bring the legs together, pull it in, over to all fours. Immediately take the left leg out to the side. Drop down to that right forearm. I want the right forearm parallel to the short line of the mat. So you can be on a block or blocks if you need it with the right forearm, left arm lifts up. Don't lift that left leg up. Let's try to really keep the hips level. So don't hide. We want to have, so look at that right thigh. Make sure the right thigh is perpendicular. Don't lean it to the left or right. Keep it straight up and down. Left hip, knee, ankle, one line. Right arm down, left arm up. I'm seeing not perpendicular thighs. There you go. There. All right, now I'm seeing perpendicular thighs. You do not have to drop down to the forearm. That's not required. If you can, great. If you can't, great. Keep the legs in that position. Left arm takes over where the right arm was and the right arm lifts. It changes it a bit. Gaze is down, straight ahead, or up, you decide. Shishu, shishano. Now release both arms and then just lift that leg up and down. Straight or bent, lift until I say stop. So we go up and down. If you need to push the arm straight, that's fine. Last one, lift and hold. Release. Take that leg back. Second leg goes out, left arm down, right arm up. Perpendicular thighs. If you cannot drop down to the form, you can use a block for assistance or stay high. Joint stack from the top to the bottom. Right arm down, left arm up. And let the top arm drop. Left arm down, right arm up. Both forearms down or arms straight. Begin to lift that extended leg up and down. Maybe you are forearms for a bit and then you go arms straight, or vice versa. Lift and hold. And release. Go ahead and flip around so you're facing the front. Tuck the toes, press back down or facing dog. Let's move into Vashisthasana, side plank. So slide your right hand to the middle, roll to the right, lift the left arm up. If you can stack the feet, stack the feet. If you need to drop down to the knee, drop down to the knee. If you want to press onto the left foot and bring it to a right angle, do that in front of the leg. I want you to lift up as much as you can on the sideways and then really make an effort to turn both hip pointers towards the front porch. And release. Switch sides. stack the hips, lift up. Release, back, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, come to the balls of the feet. Really start to arch, start to really round through the dome in the upper back. Bring the left leg up as high to the shoulder as you can and hold there. So if you can have the knee on the shoulder, but there. Don't let the navel drop. Just pause. Press it back. Push the legs straight up as you go behind you. Nice. Lower down. Second leg comes forward. And release, push the legs straight up, lower down. Drop to the knees, so come to all fours. Then drop down, so if you need to, you can put a block underneath the butt, or you can put the heels on the butt on the heels. Interlace the fingers, so thumbs and pointer fingers extend out, and you're just gonna go up and down. So this Kriya is good for detoxing the liver, getting rid of anger and agitations. And while we claim to be so grateful for the families that we have, spending an entire day with them can create some agitations. So let's clear it before we allow it to happen. If your knees need support, you got block there. I'm starting to count down in my head, so feel free to double time it. Even though you don't know what number. The next time you come down, release, switch, interlace the hands behind you and go over and up. You may or may not be able to go all the way down. Maybe you can keep the heels or the butt on the heels. This one helps to cultivate humility. We will not make any progress if we're not humble on this path.
The arms come all the way up or stay?
Yeah, as far as you can bring them. The spiritual journey is not one that you get a trophy just for participating. It's not a participation trophy journey. Next time you come up, release, come forward, right leg crosses in front of the left, squeeze the legs together, right hand to the center, so right hand is in line with the knees, left arm up, block if you need it. Left arm down, right arm up. Release. Blocks if you need it. Walk the hands back. Hands can come to the hips, to the heart. Left arm can be underneath. You can take it back. You can lift the arms up. You can take the hands behind into a prayer position. Lower down, switch the legs, start the twist on the second side. Left arm down, right arm up. Or right arm down, left arm up. There's a lot happening here. walk it back, remember the options. Right arm would be underneath. Unwind, back to all fours. This time, right hand to the center, right knee, right behind the right wrist, right ankle behind the right wrist and knee, left arch in line with the right toes. Bring the left arm up. And this might be plenty for you to stay right here. If you can, keep everything in that alignment, lift the left leg up. See if you can have it so you can bring it so that it's parallel to the long line of the mat. So we're not, try as much as you can not to let that right leg swing out to the side. Let's work on balance. Wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist. One line all the way down. Don't let that left arm drop. And release. Now, when you do, turn back around. So now 11 times, bring this leg up, slide it down. Up, slide it down, up, a total of 11 times, and then we start the balance on the second side. Keep the navel drawing back. So we want everything lined up. Is it going to make it harder? Yes. Is that okay? Yes. Release. Bring that leg up, glide it up and down 11 times. At the end of the 11th, Adho Mukha Svanasana. from downward facing dog, bring your right leg forward. Turn the right toes and left toes to the right side of the mat, and you're going to drop it down and push it up. The next time you lift up, just turn around, drop into a lunge. Lower the arms, lift up, some sort of a standing split. Lower that leg, immediately take it back, downward facing dog. Second leg forward, turn to the opposite side of the mat, and you start going up and down. You're going to release it back around to that lunge. Forward into the standing splits. Get a bend in that standing leg. Doesn't have to be extreme. Hips level, please. Now listen carefully. We're going to bring that leg forward into Uttanasana. So just bring it straight forward. Hang on to the elbows for just a breath or two. Switch it to the opposite arms and leg. Take the right hand somewhere along the left side, grab, so you're trying to pull the torso to the left. Left arm comes up, you can keep it high or you can wrap it around the right thigh. Switch sides. Release the arms. Begin to squat down until you get all the way down, then go straight into Baddha Konasana. With the inhalation, bring it up. I believe we're staggered enough that we can just go straight into Uttanasana. With the inhalation, bring it up, legs together, Paschimottanasana. The inhalation, bring it up, bring the right leg with you, go into a twist. Unwind, twist to the second side. Unwind, come to the back. Let's get ready for relaxation. So I'm going to be reading you, after relaxation, a prayer from Swami Rama that will be very appropriate for you to think about for tomorrow, being Thanksgiving, for your meal prayer. So when you get to the back, maybe any adjustments. So the body can become totally quiet. Totally still. Then we allow all the space at the crown of the head to relax. The space in between the eyebrows, relax. Temples, relax. Eyes, nose, mouth, relax. Chin, jawline, ears, relax. Neck, throat, relax. shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms. Relax. Wrists, palms, fingers. Relax. Tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back. Relax. Chest, belly, all the internal organs. Relax. Hips, buttocks. Relax. Thighs, knees, shins, calves. Relax. Ankles, heels, arches, tops of the feet, balls of the feet, toes. Relax. The entire body has become totally, completely relaxed. Oh God, bless this food so that it brings vitality and energy to fulfill thy mission and serve humanity. Oh God, bless this food so that we remain aware of thee within and without. Oh God, bless this food so that we love all and exclude none. Bless those who have provided this food, who have prepared this food, and who will eat this food. Bless all, my Lord. Amen. And now returning to the breath, directing it to the toes and the fingers. Gently begin to wiggle them. Then allowing the body to stretch and to move. As if for the first time today. And when it feels right, bringing it to a seated position. Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Vajrani Pashantu Ma Kashchit Dukkha Bhakbhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all be happy. May all be healthy. In everything, may all be free from suffering. Om peace, peace, peace. Let me cherish those that God cherishes. Let me forgive those that God forgives. Let me serve those that God serves. Let me love those that God loves. Jai Shri Ram. Thank you and happy early Thanksgiving.